What if? What if a boarded-up school building could be brought back to life as affordable apartments with a community room for the entire town to use? What if? What if adults with disabilities and senior citizens could live independently, yet have easy access to supportive services and staff? Our member financial institutions and their community partners are turning these dreams, and many others like them, into realities with the help of the FHLBI's Affordable Housing Program. Each year, 10% of FHLBI's net earnings fund grants through the Affordable Housing Program. Funds are dispersed to members through the Homeownership Set-Aside Programs and Competitive Affordable Housing Program, or AHP, and help to create rental and home ownership opportunities for low and moderate income households. In 2013, $2.9 million in set-aside funds for down payment assistance stimulated $30 million in home sales to first-time homebuyers. In the 2014 competitive AHP round, over $17 million was awarded to 41 projects, creating 1,488 housing units. What can competitive AHP dollars do? The opening photo was College Hill Apartments in Paoli, Indiana. The abandoned school was transformed into 24 affordable apartments with an AHP grant awarded to Old National Bank and its partner, Hoosier Uplands Economic Development Corporation. At Benjamin's Hope in Holland, Michigan, adults with disabilities, including autism, can live independently with supportive services and case management on site. Bank of Holland was awarded the grant to help construct the first home, and a second award will allow another 4-bedroom home to be constructed this year. Other grants are creating homes for at-risk groups such as homeless veterans. Jackson Street Commons in Kokomo, Indiana, offers veterans permanent supportive housing with wraparound services. Community First Bank partnered with Family Services Association of Howard County. Amerisure Mutual Insurance Company partnered with Vista Maria in Dearborn Heights, Michigan to renovate Shepherd Hall that now offers dorm-style living for young women aging out of the foster care system. AHP grants have built and renovated hundreds of units of senior housing, including Lakeside Gardens in Cicero, Indiana, Jacobs Village in Evansville, Indiana, and Quincy Haven in Hancock, Michigan. These apartments and others like them feature wide doorways, roll-in showers, and other accommodations that allow seniors to live independently longer. Now let's take a look at the Herkimer and how an AHP grant through Founders Bank and Trust is changing a neighborhood in Grand Rapids.
Well, it was the premier hotel in Grand Rapids. It's like a couple blocks from the train station, built around 1895. And then we renovated it in 1995, and now it's being renovated once again.
They got subsidized housing here. It's based on your income. It's getting hard to find a place to stay here in Grand Rapids.
And we saw the need. First of all, we saw the need that we needed to renovate the Herkimer Apartments. And then when we decided it had to be, rooms had to be larger, we didn't want to lose any units. So that was our motivation for putting up the new building in back of it. That's brand new. Mm-hmm. There's 67 units in this building on 3 floors. They are all Section 8 rent assisted. And 42 of the units are part of a pilot project here in Grand Rapids for Housing First. So the Housing First are scattered throughout this building. But that would be for the chronically homeless. Trying to get people into housing and then wrap the services around them so they remain housed.
I was taking care of my mother. So I moved in with a friend. The friend knew how much I was making and everything. And we lost the apartment. And so I lived at the shelter at Dégagé. It was very hard, very, very, very hard. And I was going to college too. on top of all this. I love it. I love it. They did a really nice job.
This place is real convenient. You got a pharmacy here across the street. You got several places to go shopping at.
The city market is only 2 blocks that way. That curved thing over there is the rapid transit. It's not just housing on the upper floors, but we also have commercial space, retail space. There's 14,000 square feet of commercial space on the first floor, owned by Dwelling Place and leased to Pine Rest Christian Mental Health Services.
So we have mental health services, we have outpatient therapy, community case management, we have a med clinic, and then we have the Street Reach program that all had offices in this general area, but they were in different locations. So this has kind of allowed us to bring all those services into one location in the commercial space that's on Commerce there. Not everybody who lives there works with us, but a lot of them do. It's kind of allowed us to have that hands-on and get these people a chance to get in here where they've really given up trying to get into anywhere else.
The whole renovation of the block was $33.7 million. So obviously we had a lot of different sources. Wherever we could find those sources that would support the mission. It's been a real financial architectural putting together, for completion of the project.
And there are more great stories about our other programs which fall under the AHP umbrella. Our homeownership initiatives, which represent 35% of the total 10% annual allocation, provide grants to qualified first-time homebuyers for down payments and closing costs, and to existing homeowners for certain repairs and renovations. Our new accessibility modifications program can help senior or disabled households with improvements that make moving about their homes easier. Finally, low-cost advances through our community investment program are being used for a variety of initiatives that create or preserve jobs. CIP can also be used to fund mortgages for income-qualified families and for multifamily housing. CIP advances are being used throughout our district, including helping to build a new fire station in Rome City, Indiana, and new headquarters for Accident Fund Life Insurance Company in Lansing. When you access any of our affordable housing and community investment programs, you'll work with a knowledgeable and experienced FHLBI team who can help guide you through the process and answer questions. Be sure to take advantage of our many educational opportunities, including webinars and workshops, to learn more about our programs. Thanks, FHLBI members, for your past support of our programs. You can be sure that your investment in your communities now will last for generations to come.